everyone, Amiri's Farm here, and today I'm going to be reacting to JSB refusing his mother to pay for a honeymoon for him and his wife. What the heck? This is ridiculous. I would be so ashamed as his mother. So, let's get right into this.
$1.19 tip. Talking about chat GPT. I don't care about chat GPT at all. It's dumb. It's a fucking AI based on nothing. I don't give two shits about it. Why would I give a fuck about that? I'm not Elon Musk. I don't have my head up my own ass. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I'm so just enveloped in greed and money. I need money. I need money.
Pretty much.
And alright, switching back over to YouTube, Tristan to the super chat says, do you ever go on a stream without mentioning money? Well, Tristan, you may not realize this, but I'm an interactive streamer. What that means is that I'm grateful for all the crowdfunding I receive every single day on any stream, because that's what actually pays my bills and allows me to have a business. So if I ignored money, I would literally be ignoring the people who are my life's blood, who support me, who want me to keep making content on the internet because they love it. So if I ignore their contributions, wouldn't that be kind of messed up?
I don't think that's what they meant at all. They did not mean ignore the people who are tipping you. I think they meant like, stop begging for money every day.
That be kind of ungrateful, don't you think? Why do you think that I mention it? Because we're talking about it every day. I want to give shout outs to the people who are supporting me and let me do what I love for a living. So the answer is no. I don't think I became an interactive streamer. There's been a single day that I didn't mention it, because you have to. That's how it fucking works. Do you not understand the formula? This is not like a brick and mortar business where someone comes in and says, transfer me $7 and says, here, can I have a chicken parm grinder? And I hand them a grinder. Like, it's different. It's crowdfunding. You understand? I do something for free. People appreciate.
He goes on such weird tangents, like completely different topic, completely different situation scenario. Like, he has just gone off on a tangent here to completely deter anyone from the truth.
They contribute. I shout it out. But again, you need to have a level of intelligence to understand that. Maybe that's the problem here. I don't know. Oh my god, the common intelligence level of the common gamer. Oh my god. Would I go to Hawaii? Maybe I would one day. I don't know. I don't know, you know, people keep asking about this shit. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Japan? Do you want to go to Hawaii? Do you want to go to Europe? Do you want to go? I don't have a means to do anything. So I don't want to sit here and fantasize about traveling the world and doing all these fun trips when I have no realistic chance of doing any of it. You know? The one time in my life I had a chance, when I was getting married, alright? When I was in Connecticut getting married, my mother said to me, I want you to go on a honeymoon, and I'll pay for it. And I said, well, how much? She was going to pay for the flight and a hotel and everything. I was like, that's great, but you understand that if I don't pay my taxes this year, because this is before bankruptcy, so I wasn't paying my taxes or anything. So you realize if I don't pay my taxes, right, that the government will likely put all kinds of problems on me, liens on my house and shit, and I might just lose where I live. So does it make sense for me to go on a frivolous trip when I need money to just pay for this stuff so I can stay living where I'm living? And my mom got mad at me. Well, guess what? I can't.
Yeah, because she's literally utterly disappointed in you. You made a career on YouTube. You made money enough so you could frivolously spend. You made a bunch of credit cards go, like, bankrupt, basically. You did go bankrupt. You had a fucking bankrupt hearing. And she literally had to pay your taxes. She wanted to give you a break. All you probably ever do when you're on the phone with your mother is talk about how you haven't had a honeymoon with your wife yet, and how money. And obviously your mother can't help you with that much, so the fact that you literally, like, denied, you know, her being able to help you with a honeymoon, yeah, she was probably like, dude, this is sad. Like, she was probably just so disappointed.
File my taxes, I can't pay my taxes, I go to jail, and I can't stream. So if you don't see the benefit of avoiding that, again, I can't help you, you're an idiot. If you're that dumb, I can't help you. She's like, you should go on the trip. I was like, what's the point of one trip if you lose everything else, right? So what ended up happening was, I told you guys about this, she helped me to pay the taxes that year, so that I could basically get by, right? And that was the last time, realistically, that I had any possibility of doing anything like that, you know? Realistically today, no, I could not go on a trip. I couldn't. Maybe in a few years, if things, you know, stay the level they are and get better, if DSP Reacts grows and becomes some extra income, if DSP Gaming grows, right, if we get to the point where I'm doing a little better, then yeah, within a couple of years, maybe then we're getting to the point where some good stuff can happen, you know? Especially coming out of bankruptcy, like I am. Eventually, I might be able to have good enough credit where I can do something like refinancing my house. Good luck doing that now. Number one, I have no credit because my bankruptcy, no one grants me credit. And number two, everything this year has been going horribly because of inflation. Because of inflation, they keep rising interest rates. So even if I refinance now, it probably would screw me over. I wouldn't be able to even do anything because the interest rates are so high. So it's just kind of like the good thing I can really do right now. I'm just kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing to do. Did everything correct. Trolls fucked them. Everyone fucked them but himself.
So why am I going to sit here and say, oh, I want to go to Hawaii, I want to go to Europe, I want to go to Japan? What am I, fucking idiot? Want to torture yourself, right? Do you just sit there and stare at people who have more than you? Do you sit there and watch fucking, you know, trip vlogs of people who are going on fancy trips? What do you want to do? Fucking make yourself cry to sleep every night? Like, no. You enjoy what you have in the moment. You don't sit there and focus on things you don't have and always pine for them and be always ungrateful for what you have. I'm very grateful for what I have. I am. I like what I like my life. You know, could things be better? Absolutely they could be better. All right? But I'm not going to sit here.
So you can't go on a trip anywhere, so you're just going to ignore everywhere else in the world that exists? That seems a bit weird.
And fantasize about things that aren't going to happen unrealistically and make myself feel shit and get depressed, you know? That's stupid. So you can stop asking me. Now, like, seriously, you keep asking me these questions about travel and shit. I'm not traveling anywhere. You know, there's no real point to talking about that kind of stuff. It's not happening. You know, it's a waste of everybody's time, including mine.
I knew this would be a complete waste of time, and it's exactly what it's turned out to be.
Well, here's the thing. Now, this person is going to say stuff, and here's the truth. I should be able to answer this question. 1,000,000% I should be able to answer this question fairly. But if I answer this question, people are going to say it's going to cause drama because so many fuckheads on the internet want to say shit that's not true. All right? And I'm actually worried about answering it, but fuck it, I should be able to answer whatever the fuck I want. All right? So I'm going to answer it. You ready? I'm going to read the question. You ready for this? You're going to understand once I start reading the question. Do you think the detractor channel shutting down will be good or bad for your business? Even though their content isn't positive, they give you exposure to a wider audience than your own content does and will bring you into new viewers. I'm willing to bet the majority of people watching and supporting you right now found you through This Is How You Don't Play. Okay? You can be willing to bet that.
I remember when listening to this, I was just like, he basically just exposed himself for like doing the copyright strikes. Like he literally gave like reasons to why he would. Like
I disagree. I don't agree with that at all. I think a lot of my viewers are actually long-form fans or people who just stumbled upon me over the years, not necessarily through negative content. Do I believe?
All of your chat is trolls. Everyone who watches you is trolls. They're not long-term fans. They found you through some other sorts of means, not through your own content. Your content has been dead in the water for a bit, so you probably do have like, I don't know, 50 to 100 long-term fans, but like, come on. That's like pushing it.
That there are people who found me through negative content? Yes, they said as much. So absolutely, positively, I do believe that people have found me through it. But I don't think that's the vast majority of my viewers. That would be incredibly stupid to believe. Most people don't see someone in a negative light, then give them an honest shake. It's just not true. Most people who see someone in a negative light at first will never give someone an honest shake. They will always view them through that negative lens no matter what, and not give them a fair shake. That's a problem, okay? I mean, can I be honest here? What do you think happened with side-scrollers? These are guys who didn't know anything about me. I had previously had association with Slithering Craig a decade ago, before all the negativity towards me on the internet. He thought, I'm just a content creator, let's get him on the show. Next thing you know, oh, there's all this negativity, well, let's view it. Well, guess what? They watch a week, 2 weeks of detractor content, and now all they believe is the detractor content.
Adults can't make their own formative opinion. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the side scrollers, but like, on God, they're adults. They did their own research, they formulated their own opinions, and Phil will always turn everything into the trolls, detractors, and everything else. Like, holy shit, just take accountability.
That's what happens to most people on the internet. There's so much negativity towards me from detractors that all you will ever believe is the insane amount of negativity rather than ever actually give the person a fair shake. Do you really believe that the side scrollers watched any of my content and actually gave it a fair shake? Or do you think they just watched 2 weeks of detractor shit? Let's be honest. They watched 2 weeks of detractor shit. They weren't watching my raw content.
Detractor content is just your content clipped. There is no, like, you know, voice editing. There's no, you know, real out of context. Most of the clips are literally like 10-minute long clips. So, like, where's the context that's being missed? I'm confused.
They didn't ask a single one of my viewers, why do you like Phil? What's good about Phil? What do you think about the detractors? Instead, they just talk to the detractors. That's the vast majority of attention I get on the internet. That's not positive attention. It's weird how people kind of get almost indoctrinated into the detractor community who have been fans of mine over the years. It's weird because it has nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything at all. At all. That doesn't help me, okay? Now, negative attention going away. This Is How You Don't Play and other things going away. First of all, I don't think that This Is How You Don't Play should go away at all. This Is How You Don't Play, I don't get it. Like, I don't know who this person is doing. And you guys already know, I talked about this at length. I'm not taking down anyone's content whatsoever. The only content I've ever taken down on the internet myself was someone who was blatantly lifting a raw stream or video and re-uploading
I love how
it. No
you put his
commentary,
hand on
no
his
criticism,
heart there.
no transformative work whatsoever. That's just theft. And that's not allowed, and it's not right. Especially these few months I'm trying to start a new channel with DSP React, and you had a fucker who is actually stealing my content. That's not allowed. That stuff I have a legal right to get rid of. But outside of that, anyone who does This Is How You Don't Play, anyone who restreams me, anyone who does that, that's transformative work. That's allowed on the internet. As much as I think it's harmful, and as much as I think, yeah, if you're slandering me constantly, it's going to hurt me in my business, I really have no ability to stop it unless I sue them for slander or defamation, which I'm not going to do. I'm never going to go make a lawsuit against any of these people, okay?
But you can't do anything about it. But you did do something about it. You got your lapdog to do it for you. We all know.
So whatever is going on right now in the detractor community, it's not me. I have zero involvement in it, and I don't condone it. In fact, I condemn it, and I wish it would stop. All right? I tried. I went to YouTube. I tried to get them to listen. They won't listen to me. They ignore me. They say it's not happening. I say, no, it is. Here's the evidence. They don't care. They ignore me. I tried contacting YouTube via Twitter. They ignore me there. They don't give a fuck. Unless you're going to sue YouTube and say, hey, your system's broken, they don't care. They will ignore you outright, because that's the kind of company they are. Okay? So I'm not doing this. I want nothing to do with it at all, and I want it to stop, quite frankly. Okay? Now, overall, do I feel that detractor content shutting down is going to help or hurt me? You know, I have no clue. I honestly don't know, because I've never in 10 years, since This Is How You Don't Play began 10 years ago, I've never gotten a fair shake on the internet. Fuck you to all the shitheads out there who basically make a living defaming me every day with no or half information, speculation, controversial drama. Go fuck yourselves.
Victim DSP makes you want to like roll your eyes.
You know, it's always been see Phil in the negative light first because of so many people making fun of him as a meme. then maybe give him a fair chance afterward. And what is that? 1%, 0.5%, 0.00001% of people who see the detractor shit that will actually give me a fair chance? It's such a small, negligible number. You know, I get maybe like 1% a month who says that. So I get, what, 12 people a fucking year who actually like my content because they saw This Is How You Don't Play and decided to come check this out instead at face value? You know what I'm saying? And by the way, and I've said this too, I don't even think This Is How You Don't Play is that bad. What's worse than that are the people who are regularly slandering me on a daily basis. It's not just about gameplay, it's about everything else. All the other shit they've literally fabricated, made up, these conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory that's not true, but they push it out as true. They push it out as fact. They push it out as this is what's really going on when it's not. Okay? That's what hurts me. Not really, oh, I'm making fun of Phil's gameplay. Who cares if you make fun of my gameplay? I never told you guys I was a good gamer to begin with. But when you say I'm a scumbag, I'm a scammer, I'm this, I'm that, that's the stuff that hurts me. Okay? I'm evil, dirty.
You are a scammer though, Phil. You play such a poor mouth, but then all you constantly talk about is how you're like ordering DoorDash. You play mobile games, people know you do, and it's probably more than you want to let on, because that's just human nature. People don't want to tell how much they're spending on stuff. So you're kind of a scammer for every day telling your audience that you need money to get by, like literally, like to get groceries and to pay your rent and mortgage and all this shenanigans. Like, that makes you a scammer.
Pain is scammer who steals money from little children. Most people who hear that, they're never going to check out my content legitimately after they hear that, okay? So, overall, the Detractor channel shutting down good or bad for my business, I have no idea. Because I've never had this opportunity to actually be viewed fairly. It's been a decade since I've had that opportunity. Ever since This Is How You Don't Play started, that's when I became the living meme.
It's his only opportunity, guys. He's finally got an opportunity to be fair, be seen fairly. This is like kind of why I was like, this kind of proves that he's kind of behind it. Because he's literally saying, this is like the only opportunity I've had to be viewed fairly on the internet now that all the troll channels are gone. And This Is How You Don't Play is gone. And he just got a new channel, DSP Reacts, that he's trying to grow. Kind of like, it's kind of adding up.
The whipping boy of the internet, and there's no way to stop it besides lawsuits,
That's just me,
which I wasn't going to do. So, outside of that, could it be good? Maybe. Maybe people now, instead of searching for Dark Side Phil and seeing 14,000 negative things, will actually find DSP Gaming. They'll actually find DSP Reacts, they'll check out the channel and say, oh, I'm actually watching the content Phil puts out every day, I like it. And they're not inundated with a bunch of toxic, negative, slanderous shit about me, right? Or it could be a search for me and it doesn't even come up anymore. I'm done, right? I don't know. I really can't answer the question because, again, I haven't had that opportunity. Fuck your...
I think he is experimenting here, don't you think? It seems like he wants to see if he pops up, if all the troll channels are gone. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I got some bubbles here, so if we hit 100 likes or if someone buys from my Amazon wish list, preferably, I will blow some bubbles in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!